Hello, Ragu. I've got Matthew 22, 34 through 40 here, and even though this is a little bit shorter of a passage, it is nonetheless really important. Now, before we get into this, I'm going to give you a little bit of a backstory because we haven't gone front to back for a gospel yet. So the Pharisees and the Sadducees are the religious teachers and leaders of the time of Jesus. They were pretty corrupt because they would rather appear to be really good people than actually be really good people. And because of that, they didn't really love God. They just tried to make other people think they really loved God. And Jesus taught against this, saying, no, it's not just what you do, but how your heart is that matters. And so they kept trying to discredit him because Jesus was attacking their authority. And you see here them trying to trick him into saying something they could use against him. And so you've got them saying, hey, what is the greatest commandment in the law? And Jesus responds, you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. And this usage of the term heart, soul, and mind is to reference the entire person, right? Not just what you do, not just how you feel, not just what you think, but all of you, right? And it shows the total devotion and the total attachment we are to have for God. And that brings up an interesting question, that being, with our greatest commandment and our greatest priority being our relationship with God, is it healthy? Is it growing, right? Because like I care about my relationship with my parents. I want to make sure that's a healthy relationship. I want to make sure that we know each other, we understand each other, we're getting along well. And if I care about how my relationship with my parents is, right? How much more should I care about my relationship with God if Jesus says it is the first and greatest commandment? And so then you've got the second commandment, right? Where he says, you shall love your neighbor as yourself, right? And so what this is saying is you're to seek the good of those around you, right? Like nobody likes to be cheated to. Nobody likes to be lied to. Like we don't like those things, right? And so we are to love others as they were ourselves. And so I want to ask you this. What are specific things that you personally can do right now to love others as yourself? I'd be interested to know what exactly you can start doing now. Because this is a commandment, right? These are things that we should be doing. We should be loving God with our whole body, and we should be loving others as well as we want good for ourselves. And so let me know what you have. We'll walk through it and see what we can do with it.